Hey guys, did you know why Paris actually looks the way it does? Back in the day, the area where tourists now stroll and sip coffee was a complete mess. For the entire 19th century, Paris was basically a synonym for revolution. The moment something went wrong, people would grab anything they could find, carts, stones, furniture, and overnight, they'd build those famous massive barricades. It was their signature move, their weapon, their brand. The old medieval streets were perfect for this. Narrow, winding, you couldn't see 5 meters ahead once you were inside. Troops would just get bogged down, and the barricades were easy to build, hard to bypass, and offered perfect cover. Then Napoleon III comes to power. He saw all these uprisings, he was terrified of them, and he realized, as long as Paris is a labyrinth, it will never sleep peacefully. This is where our main character steps onto the stage, Baron Haussmann. He was given a clear mission, not just make it beautiful, but to make it impossible for the rebels. Haussmann started his massive project. He tore down whole districts and laid out super wide, straight as an arrow boulevards. Why were they so straight? It wasn't for traffic, folks. It was for control, visibility, and firing lines. On a wide street, you can see for miles. The troops needed absolute visibility so no one could hide. And most importantly, they could sweep the boulevard with fire along its entire length. Try building a barricade when you're completely exposed and can be shot at from both ends. Maneuverability. Along these wide avenues, they could quickly bring in not only infantry, but also artillery. And cannons, as you know, don't mess around with barricades. No cover. They even regulated the height and facades of the buildings to make the city look uniform, but mainly to eliminate those cozy little corners where crowds could gather. Of course, they solved other problems too. The dirt, the cholera, the stink, which made for great PR. But the main thread of the whole scheme was military and political control. So the next time you're walking along the gorgeous boulevards of Paris, remember, you are walking on military corridors that were designed to kill the Parisian revolutions once and for all. That's the story.